Please don't forget to subscribe and click the like and notification button.
Leo, installment in the Lokesh cinematic universe and is inspired by A History of Violence, 2005, an adaptation of the graphic novel of the same name. The film follows Parthi, a cafe owner and animal rescuer in Theog, who is pursued by gangsters Anthony and Harold Das, who suspect him to be Anthony's estranged son, Leo. The film was officially announced in January 2023 under the tentative title Thulpathi 67, as it is Vijay's 67th film as a lead actor, and the official title was announced a few days later. Principal photography commenced the same month in Chennai along with a sporadic schedule in Kashmir, which was again followed by another schedule held at the former location, and wrapped by mid-July. The film has music composed by Anirudh Ravichandar, cinematography handled by Manoj Paramahansa and editing by Philomen Raj. Leo was released worldwide on October 19, 2023 in standard and IMAX formats to mixed reviews from critics. It set several box office records for a Tamil film, emerging as the highest-grossing Tamil film of 2023, the fourth highest-grossing Indian film of 2023, the highest-grossing Tamil film overseas and the highest-grossing film in Tamil Nadu. Plot: Parthiban Parthi is an animal rescuer and a cafe owner in Theog, Himachal Pradesh, living with his wife, Satya, son Siddharth Sidhu and daughter Mathi Chintu. One day, Parthi's friend, Joshi Andrews, a forest ranger, calls him to help tame a spotted hyena threatening the townsfolk. With Sidhu's help, Parthi manages to tranquilize the hyena. He purposely avoids public attention over this incident and adopts the hyena after it calms down. One night, Parthi and Chintu are at the cafe when Shanmugam, a robber, and his men arrive to rob it. Parthi tries to appease them by giving them money, but one of the gang members makes a move on his employee Shruti. Enraged, Parthi beats up all of them. When one of them attempts to kill Chintu, Parthi guns all of them down without hesitation, but later has an emotional breakdown. Initially arrested, Parthi is released for having committed the murders in self-defense, but his photograph appears in newspapers all over India. One such image is seen by notorious gangster Harold Das in Telangana, who informs his elder brother, Anthony Das, about him. Anthony immediately leaves with his men for Theog. Meanwhile, Shanmugam's relatives attempt to kill Parthi and his family, prompting him to request a high-ranking, armed police officer from Tamil Nadu to be sent to his house for protection. Parthi's request is granted as Napoleon, having been promoted recently following his heroics with Dilli and Tiruchirappalli, is assigned to protect his family. On meeting Parthi, Anthony insists that Parthi is his son, Leo Das, who was presumed to be dead, but Parthi vehemently denies this. Anthony threatens him to accept his identity and surrender or face the consequences. Anthony meets Satya and tells her that Leo is a mass murderer, prompting her to dig into Parthi's past. At the same time, Joshi starts digging into Leo's past and learns about his friend, Hridayaraj D'Souza, who was arrested and is to be hanged in 3 days. On meeting with Hridayaraj, Joshi learns about Leo's past. In 1999, Anthony established a tobacco factory called Das & Company. Harold returned to India from Canada and started manufacturing and smuggling datura, a drug significantly more lethal than cocaine, using the factory as a front as their tobacco products did not take off. Anthony's twin children, Leo and Elisa Das, did the dirty work for them to run the business smoothly. Being a strong believer in the occult, Anthony